Hello, Kwicha. Hello, Mr. Willy. And I have the same question to both of you. Could you please evaluate the last two matches? And in your opinion, is this logical that we only have 1 point, or could we have gained more points? And I have one more question to Willy. And if Budu Zivzivadze will have some time to play in the next match, because his play turned and his issue has become a little bit political, and maybe you can elaborate on that, please.
Okay, so I don't think we're here to talk about the last two matches because we've done it already. It's only Portugal that's interesting. So I will just answer to your last question about Budu. You know, he's a part of the team. He came in against Turkey for some minutes. I made different choices against Czech Republic. And for tomorrow, it's still not decided. But I'm very, I don't know, you said yourself, it became very politic. You know, for me, I try to stay far from that because I want to take proper decisions based only on football fact. But it's funny because I remember 6-7 months ago I was insulted by a big amount of people when I was putting Mikko Tadze on the bench and when I was letting Budu playing, and now I'm insulted every day by some twat. And I can say it, I say it again, twat. Because for absolutely no football reasons. And I can't accept that any longer. I'm a football coach, I'm nothing else. And that it's clear for everyone who plays and who doesn't play, it's my entire decision. That's it. Sorry for the tone, but I'm just not in a good mood because of that since a couple of days now.
Well, what Willy said, I think it will not do us any good if we speak about the last matches. We are focused as much as possible on the match with Portugal, and what we can say about the last matches, maybe we deserved more, but this is football and we should be focused on the next match. So Portugal is our primary concern. First of all, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to talk to you. I agree with you that these last two matches, they are already bygone, and we know that we had some questions, and Otar also trained yesterday, and we expected him to make appearance. And what about his chances? Can we see Otar in the match versus Portugal?
Yes, Kite wasn't available for the first two matches, but he will be available for the match tomorrow.
Georgian public broadcaster.
I have a question to Kwicha, and you will have to play versus Cristiano, the hero of childhood and your childhood. And are you a bit excited about that? And do you feel any anxiety? I don't feel any anxiety because I was dreaming of playing versus Ronaldo, and Ronaldo is no longer actually playing in Europe, and now he is in our group, and dreams usually come true, and hopefully actually we will have a victory, and I hope to get a jersey of Ronaldo, and it will be given to me, hopefully.
Yeah, me too.
We take both. In Deutsch eine Frage an den Trainer und den Spieler. Welche Bedeutung hat denn das Spiel morgen für die Fußballnation Georgien? Und wie erwarten Sie Portugal, die ja schon im Achtelfinale stehen und sich eigentlich gar nicht mehr anstrengen müssen?
Well, you know, for us to be here already, it's like a big win. But as human nature, people want always more. Then, of course, we want more because we're here now. And, of course, we're going to do everything we can to keep dreaming even stronger. But as we said, you know, Portugal is Portugal. It's a fantastic team with a lot of top players, and we know it's going to be difficult. But if there's even a little chance to qualify, you can be sure that all my players will do everything for that.
The gentleman here with the green shirt.
Eu gostava de fazer uma pergunta aos dois. Eu sou da televisão portuguesa, SIC. Gostava de perguntar, porque nós em Portugal estamos habituados a ver Portugal-Geórgia em rugby. Agora vê o futebol. O que é que representa o futebol para o país e para aquilo que estão a conseguir fazer aqui? O que é que representa para o país?
And what you've achieved so far, what does it represent for your country?
Sorry, just the half of it has been translated, sir.
I can try in English, but in Portugal, every time is Georgia-Portugal in rugby. Now, football. What represents for the country, your country, this participation in this moment for the sports, for the country?
But of course, that's a big moment. But I can't speak too much for the country. I can speak for my players, for my team, and of course, it does mean a lot. You know, it's if before the competition. I mean, first to be here, as I said, it's quite a big win already. But if before the competition, we would have been told, oh, maybe on your third match, you will still have the possibility to qualify, I think we would all have signed this document immediately. And yes, we are just very excited. But from this excited mood, tomorrow will come slowly the big motivation of doing the things right, doing the things well, to try to provide the best performance.
Hello, I wish you success in the next match. I have a question to Kvicha. Some time ago, we asked you a question. What would you prefer, to qualify to the European Championship or to be the champion of to win the Champions League? But you said that first the Champions League and then it would help to qualify. And what the team needs to do to make this come true? Let me start by saying that, of course, it will be a very tough game, but psychologically and motivation-wise, we are more motivated than Portugal, because the Portugal is already through to the round of 16, and we have a double motivation to play versus against such an important team, and that's a great experience, and we will do everything. Many people would not believe that we would qualify for the European Championship, but we are here, and we may also think about defeating Portugal and qualifying to the next round. So everything is possible. And even if you have 1% chances, you should use it. And we will do our best. And we will invest everything that we can in this match. And we will try to add another page to our history. We are ready. And hopefully we will have desirable results.
Good afternoon. The question for Kvicha, Denis Butyrski, Soviet Sport. Before the Euro, you gave a big interview in which you remembered the time when you lived in Lokomotiv training ground, and your words were widely discussed in Russia. Did you really think that it was bad living in there, and is it better in here? in Germany, your training ground, that it was in Lokomotiv?
Sorry.
In English or in Georgian? Well, I would avoid commenting on that. We are here to speak about Portugal and the Georgian national teams, and this is the only thing that we are now concerned on, so we're not thinking about anything else.
Tomorrow, please. Yeah.
Saitanta Sports, Georgia, Irakli Medadze. Firstly, wish you all the best for tomorrow's game. The first question to Mr. Coach, how's the recovery? Because after 2 games into almost 8 days, it was, of course, exhausting. And are you happy with the conditions of the footballers? And the second question to Quara, you already mentioned that to be opposite side of Ronaldo, it's your dream. How about Pepe? Because he broke one of the next records of European Championship. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I don't remember the question already. Recovery. Yes, of course, some players have played both matches already, and it has been tough. But some are a bit more tired than others, but we are a group. We are not only 11 players, we are 26. And of course, tomorrow the team will need some changes also to bring maybe more power, more dynamic, more freshness. Yes, I was looking for the word freshness. But of course, I'm not going to change the whole team now.
As for Pepe, the only thing I can say that he is a very experienced player. So he has had a vast career and he has played at the highest levels. It's a pleasure to play with him, against him, and that will be a great experience for every striker when you play versus such an experienced defender. But it doesn't matter for us whoever the defender is, because our goal is to score a goal and to go forward to our success. Salome Kharatishvili, the newspaper Lelo. Of course, the question is about the match. The opponent decided to give some rest time to their players, and it will be a matter of dignity not to stumble and not to trip over when there's a debutant in front of you. But we will fight for more points, and they will also try to do the same. So once again, we are ready to play again. This is the 3rd match, also a tough match, but it will be the match of principle. So this is a question to Khvicha and Mr. Sagnol, please, both. What I can say, Portugal national team, every player in the team, they play in different high-level teams, and they are very experienced, and they are ready to invest everything. We appreciate our opponents, and we can say that the Georgian national team has played versus many good teams. We have won many matches. We could have won in other matches or make it a draw, but what I can say for sure is that it doesn't really matter the names or surnames of football players. We respect all of them, but it doesn't matter to us just the names. We are there to win, and this is what we have demonstrated versus Czechia and Turkey, and we know what our objective is, and this is what we need to do tomorrow to have another victory. And it doesn't matter who is playing in the Portuguese team. We will be there to win.
I have nothing better than him to say. Said it perfectly, sir.
Question to Khvicha. First of all, thank you very much for being here. What was the experience that you gained from the first two matches on European Championship, and how useful it will be for the third match? What was the most difficult, and what was the most difficult or hardest moments? Maybe the last chances that we did not use, and we were not lucky enough, but we're sure that you can play against any team, because we could have won versus Turkey or Czechia, or gain more points in these two teams, in these two matches, and this is the experience. Anything may happen any moment. You may create a chance or a moment that can be a turning point in every match, and we will try to use these chances as much as possible. This is what we are being trained for.
Das Spiel gegen die Türkei war ja das wohl spektakulärste dieser Europameisterschaft.
The game against Turkey was the most spectacular in this championship. Let's try with this one.
Okay.
Try again.
Try again. Versuch's nochmal.
No. Try once more.
Ja, okay. Ich versuche es nochmal. Hören Sie mich?
I will try again.
A little later, probably.
Yeah, maybe can we move here to the front and then we try again? It was fine for everything else. Up until now, ever.
მომავალ თამაში ორივე გუნდის შემადგენლობაში იქნება სერია საუკეთესო ფეხბურთელები, თქვენი და ლეაოს სახით. მართალია ლეაო ტოვებს, მაგრამ ვიცით თქვენი ურთიერთობის შეხვსახებ და ამ ევროპის ჩემპიონატის წინ ხო არ ქონიათ თქვათ რაღაცა კომუნიკაცია, ამ წარმატება ხო არ გისურვებიათ ერთმანეთისთვის? საინტერესოა. ვიცი რომ ძალიან კარგი ურთიერთობა აქვს და ხშირად კონტაქტი.
Leo and you, so we know that's the two. Well, you have had very good relationship, and can you say something about that? Yes, we have a very good relationship, and we have wished success. And he is a good person and good player, and I have so much respect to him. So it is a bit a pity, or also, well, actually he didn't play, but I really feel so much respect to him and wish him success.
Let's try again.
Try again. Vielleicht eine Frage an beide. Das Spiel gegen die Türkei war ja das spektakulärste dieser EM bisher. Waren die selbst überrascht, wie leistungsstark sie sind? Und war das der Moment, wo sie gemerkt haben, hier kann mehr gehen, als sie vielleicht angenommen haben vor der EM?
Did you realize that you have put in a better performance than you expected?
Well, of course, it has been an interesting game, not only for the managers or players, but even also for the fans. And we were very glad to be part of it. And I think also, I'm not talking about expectations, but I think this match did also show to everyone that Georgia did deserve to be here. Because before the competition, we heard a couple of things, that disturbed me a bit, and especially even from former top legends who were saying that this kind of playoff in March to give a chance for another team to be here wasn't something very fair, or maybe not good for football. And so for us, it was important to show that if we're here, it's because also we have the level of it. Maybe we won't become European champion, but we did deserve fully to be part of it.
What I can say is that we deserved more, of course. I have mentioned many times, if we look back about the matches versus Turkey or Czechia, we could have gained better results and more points. But I agree with Willy. Many people kept saying that as if we did not deserve, we were just lucky. But we have shown to everyone, and we have demonstrated that we can play versus any team, and we were so close to the winning. We still have a chance to prove to anyone that we did not come here as tourists, that we can we can go through to the next round. My name is Sandro Gamsakhurzia, TV Imedi. Khvicha, this is a question to you. We know that many Georgians are coming to Gelsenkirchen to support the match. And just to compare, how important it is for football players to have Georgian fans in the stadium. In Dortmund, I have already pointed that out, that we had an impression as if we were playing in Turkey because there were so many supporters, but we also had Georgian supporters. But as for Czech Republic, we felt as if we were playing in Georgia because it gave us so much incentive. It is very important to have this motivation because the fans give us so much impulse, and you may not be able to find this incentive from other sources. I would like to thank everybody for supporting us, and hopefully it will be the same in our match versus Portugal, and hopefully we can make them happy.
Can we take a couple of questions from remote, if it works? Ben Fischer from The Guardian.
Hi, Willy. Could I just ask, you've been realistic about the quality of the opposition you're facing, but what is your message to the fans in the country to dream and enjoy the occasion tomorrow night?
As for the position for the national team, for my country, if the team needs me, as Mr. Willy decides, I will play wherever I am needed. But I can say for sure that, well, this is, I don't really have the exact position, and I may have to play at different places, and I am more focused, and also I depend on counter-attacks. But what I can say is that I can play any position wherever my team needs me, and I will be focused on the team play, and the exact position does not really matter to me. And of course, the Georgian fans should expect more from me because I haven't done the maximum I can do, and I will try to show that in the match versus Portugal, and hopefully I can assist the team to gain a victory.
Yeah. And the next one online. Georgie, I think you're online.
Greetings. I have one question just for clarification to the coach. The colleagues already spoke exhaustively, but let me ask you. Let me ask about Budu Zivzivadze. Is he 100% ready? Is he fit physically so that you are happy and satisfied with his physical condition? I just want to make it clear.
Yes, Budu is available for the match tomorrow. Yeah.
Do we have any more questions here from the floor? Okay, yeah.
I don't have a question. I would like to wish Khvicha success and not to leave here without a goal, because you really deserve it based on your career so far. And I wish success to Georgian team. I am Lasha Tabagari, a journalist and a great fan of Georgian team.
For Georgia, no, I know we've discussed already the injury situations or something like this. There are a lot of questions about Levan Shengelia. Can we explain? The question is to Mr. Coach. Can we explain his limited time, despite he was in the starting 11 against Luxembourg and against Greece? Thank you.
Yeah, the problem from Ivan, he got injured against Greece and haven't played for a bit after that. Since this moment, we try to make him being fit again and being able to play like he has done against Montenegro. But you know, is that like all the other players, he's ready to play, and if I decide him for him to play or not to play. It's for sports reasons. I mean, there's nothing to see with him. I'm very happy with him. He has a good motivation. He has a good character, and he's and in a group of 26 people, you need people like him. You know, always positive and always working hard.
Last question. Should be fine, yeah.
Hello, Sportali Khutisavar is my name. So happy to see Khvicha here and wishing him success and to the team. But I have a question to the coach. Gabriel Sigua, you added him recently and you compared him to Goretzka with his skills. And what is the resemblance between the two? And is it possible to give some playing time to him? Wishing you success. And thank you.
As you see yourself, and as you said it, if it's possible for him to have some minutes, if I had to listen every one of you, then we would have to change the rules and play with 25 players on the pitch. Gabriel, yes, came in a second time with us after Jabba Kankava not coming. And I decided at this moment to take this kind of profile because he's a young player. And I do believe in the future he's going to be a very good player. And for me to give him the experience of a European Championship, for me, I thought it was a great experience because it's going to help him and help him becoming a better player.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Can I ask you to work here? You can work here for another 15-20 minutes, and then can you please move to the media hub because this room is in use at 3 o'clock, and then we're back here for the Portugal press conference at 17:45. Thank you very much.